What is going on, guys? This is Jackal back again with another video, and today we're going to be doing the Week 4 predictions for the college football season. We have a very interesting slate of all ranked matchups in these three games. We have Illinois traveling to Nebraska, Utah going to Oklahoma State, and then Tennessee, who is reappearing on this list, going to Oklahoma. So not only do we have two Oklahoma schools, we have Tennessee making a return. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how this turns out. And I think all these games have a chance to go either way. And my predictions, I think, are going to be a little unorthodox. So let's just go ahead and jump into my predictions. And then as always, if you do want to go ahead and vote, there will be a community tab post for each of these games. You get to vote. But before we go into that, let's look at Week 3. How did Week 3 turn out? So I actually ended up going perfect, which I will say, if you just picked the favorites, that was who was going to win. I mistakenly said that Arizona was a favorite, which I was wrong, but I still picked Kansas State to win. And then Boston College, Missouri was a lot closer. I think Boston College is actually a pretty good team, and I also think Missouri wasn't really, they weren't really trying until the end, so yeah, Missouri, I think they won that game, but it was a lot closer. And then Alabama absolutely throttled Wisconsin. So they definitely flipped the script on the game that was in College Football 25, which again was a big upset. But also Wisconsin lost their quarterback right away, so that was definitely a huge loss, and the game was pretty much done from then. But I will say, other than the fans picking Arizona to pick Kansas State, it was a pretty solid matchup. I think everyone kind of picked in a pretty good. I mean, again, that upset that, you know, Alabama was going to lose to Wisconsin was wild, but again, these things happen. So overall, I think it was a good week. I mean, I went perfect, but yeah, guys, the fans were wrong. So you guys, I was the only one that went perfect this week. So let's go ahead and jump into my predictions, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the college football simulations, and I will make sure to record them this time because last time they just got corrupted. So I am picking an upset, guys. I feel like I've been picking favorites way too much. I need to go outside of the box. So I'm going to pick Illinois to beat Nebraska. Do I have any reason behind this? Not really. I feel like if Illinois was unranked, I would feel even more confident in this pick, because I wonder if Nebraska is kind of overlooking Illinois and looking ahead to some bigger games coming up. I just have a feeling that this could be a trap game for Nebraska. I know it's at home, but I think Illinois does seem to have a good defense. I'm not sure how their offense plays. I haven't watched a lot of Illinois games. I just have a feeling. That Nebraska might just have a stinker. For like, they just may have a bad game for once. And I think Illinois will just come in and beat Nebraska. I'm just going off vibes, guys. I could be really wrong, but that's it. Next up, I am going to pick Oklahoma State over Utah. Although I think Oklahoma State's Ollie Gordon, who is like the Heisman favorite or a Heisman contender, I would say, has been a little disappointing. I have a feeling this might be a breakout game for him. Now Utah is known for having great defenses, but like Cam Rising, I'm sure I don't think he's playing. Like, I feel it's crazy that they're trying to get him another year of eligibility, but like, I don't know if Utah's gonna be able to score, but we will see. I think Zach Wilson's brother is the quarterback, which is interesting to say the least. But I'm gonna pick Oklahoma State. I think they are a pretty good team in the Big 12. Again, this is a Big 12 game. Like, it's a Big 12 conference game. Conference realignment has definitely made things a little bit interesting. And then lastly, I'm going to pick Tennessee over Oklahoma. I will say I am a Nico fan. I know people have commented on my little community tab when I said Rocky Flop, and people were a little upset about that. I do think Tennessee is a great team. I think they might be one of the best teams in the country. Now, unless Nico has one of these like freshman fluke games where he makes a bunch of mistakes, throws a lot of interceptions, I don't really see Oklahoma as a threatening team, really at all. I mean, they've struggled against not really good teams. So I will say that Tennessee is probably going to walk into Norman and beat Oklahoma. That's my predictions. So now that we have our predictions in, at least from me, locking them in, let's go ahead and jump into College Football 25 and see what the game thinks about it. All right, so we are in to Illinois and Nebraska. I'm excited to see that there are Friday night games being played, especially between ranked teams. So we're going to go ahead and jump ahead to the end of the first quarter and see how things are going. Nebraska immediately scores, and Illinois follows up. So after the first quarter, it is 7-7. We're going to go ahead and jump into the end of the first quarter and see Nebraska does score. They score again. Illinois follows up. So it is 14-21. Nebraska holds a 7-point lead. Let's see how the third quarter goes. And you can see that. Let's see. Can Illinois tie it up? They cannot. Okay, so at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let the go through the broadcast angle and see if Illinois can go ahead and tie this game and complete the comeback. So let's go ahead and jump into that. So I think we're in the goal line. So I'm going to go ahead and I have to controls. All right. Okay, so it's guys, I don't know what I need to do, guys. So it's 3rd and 1 at the goal. I have to play this play. Like, I don't think there's much I can do. So can I like play as the receiver? Okay, so I have to, okay, sorry. So I had to play a play. I apologize. It was 3rd and down from the 1. I mean, you'd think this would score. I had to play the play. I think I'm on like Heisman or All-American such. But yeah, so Illinois does end up tying the game. I guess I should have skipped the play. I'm assuming they were going to score. Anyways, so potentially with my involvement, I have allowed Illinois to come back into this game, but now we get to see, can Raiola can take the lead? Let's see. I will say, I think Nebraska Stadium is so, like, I love how they like done like 300 sellouts or whatever. Like, that's pretty incredible, especially coming from an FSU fan where as soon as the team sucks, they like don't even go to the games anymore. And Illinois' defense is actually doing pretty good. They're holding this, was running back is under 100 yards rushing. Again, that stadium just looks so sick. Like, I would say that is a very intimidating environment, I would say, for sure. Yeah, I mean, they can't do anything. All right, let's see what Raiola can do. So it looks like Illinois is going to get the ball back, and they can take the lead here. Now, we did just get an update for EA College Football today. So, and they did mention, like, CPU, like, play calling has been updated. So I'm wondering if this is going to affect how these sims go. Very interested to see. Is Luke Altmaier the quarterback here? Oh, he breaks a pretty good run. He's gonna get, oh, we almost had that first down. Oh, he's gonna get stuffed. What does Illinois do here? I feel like Illinois, if they go for it, I will be very shocked. Yep, as you can see, they are punting, which is hashtag loser behavior. Oh, wow, that's a wide open pass. That must have been a bus or something, because like, he had so much open space. That's a very interesting mascot, I will say. Yeah, look how wide open he is. There's like nobody within like 20 feet of him. Oh, that's a big run. Looks like Nebraska's starting to push it down the field. They really got to capitalize here. They need to get a touchdown. It looks like Nebraska's like milking the clock. They want this to be the final drive, because it's getting close to the 2-minute timeout. Looks like, okay, Illinois gets a pretty good stop, so we're going to the 2-minute warning, 2-minute timeout, wherever the hell. Oh, is that guy hurt? Interesting. I've never seen that, like, animation where they, like, grab their legs. They also did tweak the wear and tear as well in this game, so I wonder how that is affected as well. So I feel like a lot of the stuff they just change is gonna, like, really change how these simulations could go, because again, these are just like simulations, but these are just computers playing each other. These aren't, so it is weird. It is interesting to see how like a simulation in a video game can compare to real life. It's 3rd and 6. Again, the clock is ticking. Nebraska is not in any rush using their timeouts. Let's see. Oh, that's a good pass. Oh no, it's not. He was open too. So I'm assuming they're gonna punt here. I mean, there's no way that's close enough for a field goal, right? That's definitely like too far out. Okay, so they are punting. Again, this is total Big Ten behavior where they're punting in plus territory, but I guess going for it would definitely be a little tough. And that punt's out of the 9, so that is a really good punt. So now the stadium, this is where that Nebraska faithful comes in. Oh, he throws it deep. Does he got it? You know, I'll be honest, this is the first time I've seen this happen in a while, where like a quarterback will scramble and then throw a deep shot. Like I've seen, remember when we watched the SMU game where Stone just sit in the pocket for like 30 seconds, literally, and then never pass the ball? So it's good to see that they're at least throwing the ball down because I think that's not realistic when they just sit in the pocket forever. They're doing a wide receiver screen, and I thought that they get some decent yards. And I'll call a timeout here. Just over a minute to go. It's 3rd and 4. Calling that timeout would have been a little weird because I feel like you would have waited till after you get that play. Oh my goodness. So the Nebraska defense holds, gets a 3 and out. They have all 3 timeouts. and now they can go and win this game with a field goal and punt this ball away. I mean, there's not like no way Illinois goes for this, right? Yeah, exactly. They're at their 15. That's a very okay, that's a decent punt. They are going to return it, and they're at the 50. So they have exactly 1 minute to get, I don't know how much distance he needs, but I'm assuming they need a little bit. And that's a good sign. He kind of got tackled immediately. I don't know where are they going to spot it? Okay, so he did get 7 yards. So they are getting a lot closer to, I would say, like, if they're at the 30, that's really comfortable. So Nebraska's starting to call their timeouts. Oh, he throws a touchdown. Oh my gosh. Cooks his man, which, here's the thing, guys. This is probably not the worst case scenario for Illinois because they still have 50 seconds. Obviously, they're going to have to go get a touchdown now, but it would have been a lot, like, at least the offense now has the ball in their hands, but it looks like that corner just got cooked. You obviously don't want people to go behind you, but you also don't want them to get, like, an easy 10 yards. You know? And so they are kind of in a lose-lose situation here. But yeah, I mean, that wide receiver just absolutely cooked that corner. So now, Illinois is going to have to drive the length of the field, which, I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of faith in it. I haven't really seen it happen in this game where they'll make those drives. I need the CPU to go crazy here because, like, I swear, anytime I play in, like, a dynasty mode, the CPU will just start going on a methodical drive and just, you know, just start carving up my defense. I need this to happen for Illinois right here because it's going to make my... Oh my gosh! Okay, so... is he going to take it all the way? Oh my god. I was like, there's no way Illinois is gonna take it all the way. But Luke Altmaier, now this is another thing. They didn't get the touchdown, so is Nebraska's defense gonna hold up? Did they? I don't know why they called a timeout there. I don't know why they needed that. They are gonna get it. He's at the 1. One play is about to set themselves up to tie the game. Again, if they score right here, it would give Nebraska still a little bit of time. Illinois still has to get into the end zone. I've seen this happen where they just completely fumble the bag and throwing it away. So, okay, so, I mean, I would say that probably was the best decision. I mean, maybe scrambling. I know there's not much time, but, like, I still think, I mean, it looks like they're probably going to pass here. And wide open. Oh my gosh. He hit him, did he? I wonder if they're going to review this. You obviously only need 1 foot in college, but I want to see this. Mario Sanders. Okay, it looks like he's good. But yeah, Illinois is going to tie this game up. Now, do they be cheeky and go for 2? That is a great question. Yeah, it's some good footwork by Sanders. Not related to Dion, I don't think. But yeah. They basically got 95% of the yards in 1 play. So now Nebraska has 27 seconds. Again, if they can do exactly what Illinois did, they can win this game. But if I was Illinois, I would just be playing prevent defense. Yeah, I don't know if I think they're just going to run it here. Hitch, okay. He is going to get the oh, wait a second. You just got, what, 25 yards? That's a good run. You're in business now. I will say that was probably one of those calls where it's like, if you break a big run, keep going. And if you don't get it, then just take it to overtime. And yeah, now they're in a 4 wide. So let's see. Oh, he's gonna throw it down the field. Oh, he gets it! Oh my gosh. Oh, he took their last. This is a lot of time, guys. This is a lot of time. And you really just need, what, 10, 15 yards? He's gonna throw it. He's gonna get tackled in bounds. They need to call a timeout here. Are they gonna call a timeout? I'm with 2 seconds. So I think they're just gonna go for the field goal here. So this is really where it ends up. Unless he can't get it and they're just gonna go for a Hail Mary. They are gonna go for the field goal. So this is what, a 55-yarder? I'm trying to do the math here. I wish it showed how long this field goal is. 54-yarder? Yeah, it looks like a 54-yard field goal. So this is to have Nebraska beat Illinois. And he misses it! Oh my god! He missed the kick. I think it was wide right or something. Yeah, it looks like it was wide right. Dang, that's crazy. So we are going to overtime, guys. I love how there's overtime games in this. This is so Illinois was able to tie the game at 21. Nebraska drove down the field and then cooked the Illinois defender. Luke Altmaier responded by cooking Nebraska's defender, taking a little bit off the clock and eventually getting it in. And then Nebraska breaks a huge run. They get a pass, and they were able to set themselves up for a attempt to win the game, and they missed it. So now we're in overtime. So there we go. So this is pretty sick to see that we're in overtime here. I love to see that the CPU is actually like doing some isn't doing some stupid stuff, because I think it's like that SMU game where they played Nevada and they were just dancing around the pocket. That just made me a little upset. Like, this is how the game is. So here we are in overtime. So it looks like Nebraska is gonna get the ball first. I will say I do love college rules. I think college overtime is awesome. So it's 3rd and 1. Let's see, can they stand up? Yeah, as you can see, towards the beginning of the 4th quarter, they were taking out Nebraska, but now Nebraska is able to run the ball pretty easily. But we'll have to see what they decide to do. I wonder if they're going to try to pass. I mean, the pass has also been working for Nebraska too. So I guess they really have a lot of options here. They're going to do a jet pass, and that's going to go for a touchdown. Okay. I haven't seen the jet pass work in a while, because I know when the game came out, it was overpowered. That was such a great execution. I don't know. I haven't seen Illinois' offense. Like, you know, we've seen them in the 5, but I wonder how they're going to play here. Let's see. What's Luke going to do? Luke's going to take a check down and just drop the ball. Was not a great start, especially taking your check downs. I mean, you don't have to worry about the clock, really, so it's not like taking your check down isn't going to, like, make you lose time or whatever, but that was completely covered, and obviously he dropped it, so it didn't even matter if that's affecting Illinois at all. Is he going to run? Oh, he's going to get sacked! Oh, no! He should have just ran it. He should have tucked it. So now it's 3rd and 16, so this is looking really bad for Illinois, and you got to think this Nebraska crowd has got to be like at their peak when it comes to how loud they're getting. Illinois needs to get a touchdown here. I mean, they can get a 1st down. Oh, he's gonna throw it. Oh, he had him, but he underthrew it, or he didn't throw the right arc. So now it's 4th and 16. Again, you can just get the 1st down. You don't have to go for a touchdown here. All right, well, Illinois needs 16 yards or this game is over. Let's see, they're going with a blitz. He's gonna throw it. Oh, it's intercepted! Oh my goodness, so Nebraska is going to beat Illinois, intercepting the ball in the end zone. So my pick was wrong. So either I'm going to be wrong or College Football 25 is going to be wrong. Nevertheless, this is a really awesome game. Yep, that's it. So now we're going to go ahead and jump in to Utah playing Oklahoma State. All right, so now we got Oklahoma State in Utah. Again, this is a Big 12 game, which is interesting, seeing that. I'm used to seeing Utah in the Pac-12. Hey, I'm glad to see the Pac-12 is getting members as well. I feel like they were dead in the water for a while, so Utah will not be a part of it as they're part of the Big 12, and they're playing against Oklahoma State, which is definitely, like, they're the definition of a Big 12 team. So yeah, Cam Rising, and I think Isaac Wilson is playing. So we're going to go with Isaac Wilson, put him in. I mean, yeah, we'll go ahead and throw him towards the top. All right, now I can go ahead and move the games. So we're going to play ahead. Oh, I don't want to play the game. So we're going to go ahead and jump to the next quarter. And Oklahoma State's going to take an immediate lead, and they're also going to go ahead. Did they get a safety? Because it's 7, they went to 9. So it looks like Oklahoma State is controlling this game so far, and yeah, Utah doesn't be able to score. Okay, a lot of stuff happened. So Utah was able to get some points on the board, and then immediately Oklahoma State scored, and then Utah scored again. So it's 10-16 at the half. So it's Utah is starting to catch up finally, but I wonder if there will be enough time for that. So let's go ahead and go into the 3rd quarter and see how this goes. Oklahoma State scores again. It's now 24-10. Okay, so this is not really looking good for Utah. What I'm going to go ahead and do now is, so I'm going to go ahead and just watch this game and see how things go. Obviously, I have to go in. They're going to give it to Ollie Gordon, who's going to dive into the end zone. Yeah, he's definitely trying to have his Heisman game, because I know he hasn't had a strong opening to his season. He's just in a better space right now. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Oh, he throws a pick. Okay, well I think that's gonna be it. All right, the Oklahoma State's dancing. They're doing their thing. All right, this should basically be the end of the game. So Oklahoma State is going to beat Utah 31-10. So this game wasn't really close at all. I really want to see what these stats are looking like. So let's go ahead and see player stats. So Bowman had, so he had 117 yards for a touchdown and a pick. What about Wilson? He had, he had more passing yards, but his completion percentage was very low, had a pick, had an interception. That interception was in garbage time, so he didn't play terrible. Obviously, completion percentage is low. I mean, I want to see the rushing stats. Let's see this. So, okay, so Utah wasn't able to do much there, 24-11. What about Oklahoma State? Okay, so yeah, Ollie Gordon had 3 touchdowns, 153 yards. Yeah, he really controlled this game. So, I mean, okay, okay, I did not realize, look at all his physical abilities. He has all platinum. Platinum workhorse, platinum armbar, balance, downhill, sidestep. Jeez. He is, I mean, yeah, he's a 96 overall, so that makes sense. But yeah, he is definitely one of the best running backs in the game. So Utah does fall to Oklahoma State. So now what we're going to do, we're going to our prime time matchup. Tennessee going to Oklahoma. So we'll go ahead and jump into that. We have Oklahoma and Tennessee. I think it's going to be a pretty good matchup. I do think Tennessee's going to win in real life, but I think in the game, Oklahoma is higher rated because I don't think they have Nico as high up to, week 4. So we're kind of going off of his preseason projections because they don't update the rosters. So this is interesting. This is also Oklahoma's first game in the SEC. Got to remind myself to not play this game or play in the game and not taint the score. So we're going to go ahead and sim to quarter 2. So let's see how it goes. And Oklahoma takes the lead. So they are up 7-0 so far. So I've been singing my praises about Nico. He needs to have a good game. He's not having a good game so far. Let's see. What does the second quarter look like? Oklahoma takes the lead again. Okay, so that's also not ideal. I'm not really happy about that. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the third quarter. Can Tennessee score? Please, for the love of God. Third quarter is 14-0. What is this game? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and back out and switch to the controller select. Switch it in the middle. I guess I'm gonna have to play it. Look, I'll do my best. I'm gonna try to do something real quick. Can I get a? Oh, he's wide open. There you go. All right, Nico would have done that in real life anyways. So I'm gonna give Tennessee give them a bone right there. It wasn't even a great pass anyway. Good catch. Go down and get it. All right. So now Tennessee's driving down the field. They do have a chance to. Here. They got to go quick. You got to think Oklahoma's got to be like just draining the clock, just trying to get out of here. I wonder what's up. Nico doesn't have a touchdown. He's like under 100 yards passing. So it does seem like Oklahoma's defense is really like controlling this game, which again, I'm shocked by that. I wouldn't think that at all. I thought Tennessee would be the one that would score like 30 plus. The fact that they're getting shut out is so. Let's continue to see how this goes. What is this defense by Oklahoma? There's like no defensive tackles. Again, Tennessee's offense is very like wide open. He's not playing as good as I thought he would. I need him to prove the haters wrong. He's not doing that right now. Right now, that Tennessee tackle just got blown up too. All right, let's see. Oh, he's gonna get it, and it's gonna be a touchdown. Oh my gosh, that was a huge play right there. I didn't expect that at all. Just kind of came out of nowhere. Nico's finally waking up. But you gotta hope it's not too late. They can get the ball back for sure. But you gotta wonder, like, is Oklahoma gonna start scoring now? Nico finally wakes up. That was a good pass, good route. Let's see this. Oh yeah, he just beat his guy. He's like 6 inches taller than that guy too. So there you go. So Tennessee is now on the board. And they're not going to tie this game up because they still need another touchdown. I want to see how this Tennessee defense plays against Oklahoma's offense, because Oklahoma's offense has been the one that's been dominant. Let's see how that goes. All right, so it's going to be a third down, and Tennessee's going to be able to get the ball back if they can get this stop. And he's got a pass. He's got a wide open man. He's going to get a first down too. They weren't covering him, and they can continue to milk the clock if they want to. Oh, he's going to get a wide open run. He wasn't touched until he got like, what, 12 yards? Looks like Tennessee's oh, I thought they were going to go with the big blitz. Oh, that is a great pass breakup. He had it, and they were able to swat the ball out. And now Oklahoma's going to run the ball, and they're not going to get anything. They're going to get what? So this is really where Tennessee can step up and try to get this big stop so they can get the ball back in Nico's hands. Oh, he's not going to get it. Oh, my gosh. Tennessee's going to get the ball back. I mean, Jackson Earl made a great pass. He had it, and the ball just got broken up. I'm surprised the stadium pulse is not as loud as it should be. Let's see how this goes. He's going to throw it. Good pass, but also good defense for Oklahoma. He did get 8 yards, though. I wonder if you are Tennessee, do you just want to try to take this to overtime after you get that touchdown and leave no time left? I guess that's the case because you don't want to leave Oklahoma time. So do a play action. Oh, that was almost a pick. All right, 3rd and 2. Tennessee absolutely needs a first down here. They're going to hand it off, and they're barely going to get it. So there we go. Oh, they did get the timeout before the... Oh, he's going to go deep. Oh, that's good defense by Oklahoma. Now they're going with these, like, stack formations. These are very interesting, to say the least. Oh, he's going to throw a pick! Oh, my goodness! He's going to throw a pick to Oklahoma. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Nico, what are you doing? You are making me look so bad. Wow, so Oklahoma's gonna beat Tennessee. I wonder if they're gonna try to go for the touchdown here. I mean, they could need the game away. So, unless Oklahoma fumbles it here, this game's basically over. Yeah, they're gonna get a touchdown. So, Oklahoma's gonna try to run up the score here. Oh, wait. Okay, so I was checking my phone. Oklahoma gets another interception. Nico, what are you doing? But Tennessee is not able to do anything on offense except for one drive, throw back-to-back interceptions. Jackson Arnold with 103 passing yards. I mean, that's not that great either, but he does have 2 touchdowns nevertheless. Yeah, so there you go. Looks like we got Oklahoma beating Tennessee. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this now. I will see you guys back at the slideshow, and we'll wrap up this video. All right, guys, so we are back. So as you can see, College Football 25 has different opinions on who is going to win. So I picked Illinois, and College Football 25 picked Nebraska to win in overtime, which I will say, I think this could go either way. I probably think Nebraska's going to win, but I am going to lock in with Illinois and think they're going to pull off the upset. And then we were both correct, or I guess correctly. I don't know if we were correct. We both picked Oklahoma State to win. And then lastly, Oklahoma dominates Tennessee, which I don't expect to happen in real life. I really think Nico's going to have a good game. But again, if Nico has a game where he just throws a bunch of picks, this could totally happen. So, I mean, Oklahoma also has a young quarterback. So whoever, I think, makes the least mistakes probably is going to end up winning the game. And it looked like in that simulation Oklahoma did. So there you go, guys. So the polls are going to be up for you guys. Go ahead and vote. It's going to be in the description. But let me know what you guys think about the Sims. Let me know what you think about my picks. Comment any hot takes you have for week 4. But other than that, this has been Jagnal, and I will see you guys next time.